Today's commemoration is recognizing the anniversary of the Grand Review that was held here in Harrisburg right after the Civil War. This ties into the Commonwealth Monument Project and that of the Old Eighth Ward. And many of the people that will be here today will be recognized, especially those members that were from the Old Eighth Ward, that were members of the United States Colored Troops. We have 15 that were from the ward. And then in addition to that, we're also recognizing those individuals that were with the Garnet Society. And those women typically were with the African American churches. We have 4 women that will be honoring them today as well. So the collaboration is to lift up the people in our area and recognize those on an anniversary of the Grand Review that took place after the Civil War.
In May of 1865, the Civil War ended and all Union troops, with the exception of the African Americans, were invited to Washington to march to show their pride and their victory. That exception excluded 180,000 African Americans, including 11 regiments sent from Pennsylvania and central Pennsylvania. And so the women of Harrisburg in general, and the women of the organization called the Henry Highland Garnet Society in particular, organized on November 14th a march for black soldiers here in the Harrisburg Capitol. Those black soldiers came from 35 states that had sent their sons, their husbands, their brothers, their lovers, and their friends to war to protect equity, parity, and justice. So today we pause not only to remember them, but to remember the struggle which is still going on and the Civil War that is still going on for equity, parity, and justice.